Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome once again to Monday Night Twitch. Hi, I'm your host, Mike, the WanderingTook. And joining me, as always, is my friend and co-host, Daniel, the biggest of the foam loaves.
Mike,
Hi,
I'm delighted that you're here.
thank you. I'm delighted that you're here.
How are you?
I'm good. Daylight savings time took a chunk out of me.
Yeah, things are getting real.
Get this, so
Not because of daylight savings, but
the past month, my dog has decided to wake me up 20 minutes before my alarm. Real awesome habit.
Mm,
Not today. Not today. The tables turned today.
nice, good work.
She knew what time it really was, but the rest of the world didn't.
Yeah, we have a cat that just only screams now,
Are you
so
sure that's a
it's great.
cat?
I'm hoping it's the cat. Wouldn't that be sad
Oh,
if, 10 years from now, one of our daughters is like, that whole month where I just screamed for you and no one ever listened? Like, oh my.
hmm.
Anyway, so we've got our own horror story to tell right here, Mike. What's
Speaking
going
of
on?
horrors and bad past and trying to undo one's mistakes, this is Charlie and Lola.
Hi.
Apparently, ex-cultists. We didn't know that, but we know that now.
You know it now.
We know it now. Okay, story so far. We're trying to track down the lost fragment of Carcosa, and we looked everywhere for it, and we realized it was in us all along, right?
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
I
So we're
love
going to
that
take a
trope.
dive back into the virtual reality here. But before
Okay.
we do that, right as we jumped in, we had an option to spend some of our coveted memories. That's one of the other resources of the campaign to
I
go
have
on.
11. How many do you have?
Well, we had 7. We had a choice. We could go revisit some of Earth's history to learn more about this future, which
Okay.
we did. We
Which we
played
did.
against the Wendigo, which was a great quest.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, it was really, really good. And well, for those who saw it, we didn't see everything. Apparently, we've hung around a little bit longer. Daniel probably would have died. I don't know. He's got a horseshoe
Yay.
up his butt, so I don't know how you survived that. I really don't. But good for you. Glad you made
I
it.
do. I do.
Yeah.
Heroism, Mike. Heroism.
Is that what all that screaming was? Heroism?
Yes. It was risk taking heroism.
And we walked out of there. So you don't pay experience to go to those. You pay memories, which means you walk out of there not with experience, but memories. So we walked out with 6. We paid 2, got 6. So now we're both sitting at 11 memories.
Which
I
is great.
don't know how many is good or bad.
Yeah.
So, but the cool thing is this campaign actually rips you out of the interlude to do that. And now that we're done, we go right back into this interlude where we were before.
Right.
So, Daniel, we've done
Yeah.
some introspection, we've done some reading. Do you mind starting at point 3 in the interlude?
Point three, as in based on your difficulty level
That's
or
the
entering
one.
one zone. Okay. Based on our difficulty level, we need to add the following chaos tokens to the chaos bag. Mike, -5, please.
We do have a -5 now. There it is for the viewers. So we have 1 broken tablet, 1 -5, and the rest is just the standard bag.
And the other two tallies we did them, right?
So
We did.
check the
We decided
campaign
not to
log.
do the side story.
If if the investigators have uncovered the cultist inhuman methods, which we did, we proceed to introspection 1.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, and the
Then
human
we,
methods was that they were buying brains from the Migo
yeah.
to power our ship.
Memories of your past life come flooding back to you. Horrible visions of launching missiles onto mining outposts, spreading mimetic biological viruses and other unspeakable evils upon humanity. The cultists that you used to be must answer for their atrocities, and you are more than ready to finally extinguish their presence within you. Each investigator begins the following scenario with one additional dollar and one additional card. Nice. And then we proceed to scenario 4, the machine in yellow.
Go ahead.
You awaken with a start, as though shaken by an unseen force. There are only a few other patrons in the audience and no performers on stage. The lights are dimmed and the stage curtains are tattered and ripped. A foul but unrecognizable smell permeates the air. You are back in the Ward Theater, where it all began. Is this an artifact of your memory? Or have you been dreaming this entire time? Shaking off your drowsiness, you call out into the air for K2 PS 187. To your relief and slight disappointment, the digitalized voices respond in confirmation that the procedure behaved as planned. You have arrived inside of your own mind.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Hooray!
boy. Mike, why don't you walk us through setup, please? Because
Okay,
it looks
setup.
really familiar.
Yeah, it's really familiar. Now we have a choice. Do you mind going back here? We have a choice. So the original scenario used one of the, what was it? One of the delusions. We can upgrade that delusion set to the return to Carcosa scenario equivalent, which is called maddening delusions. And if we do, we get to add another memory.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I actually like that set.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's awesome. All right, so that gets shuffled in.
And we add a memory, eh?
And we each add a memory. 12 and 12.
Yay. 12 and 12. Okay.
Okay, what else here? Put the theater lobby, balcony, and backstage locations into play. We each begin at the theater. Yep, there's some other references to your other self.
Hmm?
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about.
Nothing, probably.
But there we have it. So we have K2. I don't think we're going to be using K2 today because there's no scan deck that I'm aware of. I guess we'll find out.
What's scenario trying to do to us?
Agenda 1A, the third act. Oh my gosh, we're in the third act?
Aye.
That's right. We did start in the third act, didn't we? The theater is eerily silent. The old wooden floor creaks beneath your feet, and a light rain gently patters on the roof as you explore the auditorium. There are rotting corpses among the seats, and the rest of the crowd has vanished. When you would take any amount of horror, you may cross out a tally mark from your memories instead.
Oh, that's going to be one of those seductive things that you don't really want to do.
That you always do anyway.
Oh, hell yeah.
The act. Awakening? Awakening?
That's what it's there for.
You pinch yourself to see if you're dreaming, and sure enough, your skin does not sting. However strange it may be, delving into your mind is the only way to learn the truth of the matter. As an additional cost to enter the backstage, investigators in the theater must spend 4 clues as a group. After an investigator reveals backstage, advance.
All right, then. Must have been one hell of an intermission.
Must have. Let's flip this. To say that the theater is in disarray would be a profound understatement. The walls and seats, previously polished to a shine, are cracked and caked with dirt. The curtains are tattered, and the set is stained with old blood. You aren't sure what's worse, the smell of the rot or the nagging feeling that you've been asleep for a very long time.
Well, there you have it.
Daniel?
Yeah?
I have a request.
You have a request.
Do you mind if I go first to see what happens? Because I have a rather gambling turn.
Love it. Please, by all means.
And it might impact our play. I'm going to put out the black cat. And then I'm going to take the black cat back to my hand. Okay. Black cat only costs 2. So I can call in favors, searching the top 9 cards of my deck. For an ally, any ally, what do we got? We've got an art student won't work. Oh boy. Guess who it is? Mr. Autofail himself. He's the only other one there. Michael Lay.
Okay.
Wow. All right. Well, I'm going to orate and talk about sled dogs.
All right.
That's my turn. Daniel,
that was it, huh?
That is it.
That
now,
was it.
I think next turn, I want to at least get a clue. Getting clues. Actually, I can investigate anywhere, can't I? Suppose it doesn't matter, but I am going to be taking 3 investigate actions as soon as I can, so I can beef him up and give him what might be his only shot left.
Well, Mike, I don't know what you're saying, but I'm going to hear what you're saying. So I'm going rogue. And I'm going to immediately spend $5, Mike, to get a leveled up Leo DeLuca. I will then, for free, put in a magnifying glass. So I've done a thing. Do you agree?
You have done anything?
I am... Actually, I can't
No,
put magnifying glass, can I?
you cannot, but not without
Because
switching.
even though it's fast, right?
So you've actually done
Right.
nothing, in effect.
I have 3 more actions.
Yeah.
For a fast act, I will switch to Seeker.
I always knew you were closet yellow.
Oh, yeah, totally. Putting in that. Okay.
And now you have 3 actions.
And now I have 3 actions. So you basically, I hear you saying, open up the theater, right?
I mean, it's the only place we can go, right?
I will move to the tall glass doors leading into the lobby. You can see that the room is nearly as dilapidated as the auditorium. Signs promoting the King in Yellow taunt you from inside. All right, we've got just a single clue here. Oh, you already did. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Put 2 lobby doorways into play.
Okay. Okay. Well, I've got 2 things left to do. I think that I will move into an ornate wooden door that leads into one of the bloody blahs right here.
All right, you'll go away from me. That's fine.
You get +3 for this investigation. After it ends, discard each card in your hand.
So you don't have to choose that. That's an optional action.
What?
That +3 is optional.
It is. I know. And it's an action. The green room is supposed to be a relaxing lounge for tense performers, but you imagine anyone trying to find comfort in this cluttered pigsty would come up shortchanged. Well, that's kind of rude. Okay. For my last act, then, I know what I have to do, Mike. And I think it might be actually to take $1 to get lockpicks out next.
Sounds all right.
Okay. Go ahead.
Upkeep.
Upkeep. All right.
Whew.
We've got a crisis of identity or a field agent. Well, that's too bad.
Looks like you're getting rid of a magnifying glass or deduction.
You know, that's an interesting call. I'll get rid of a magnifying glass.
All right, now discard the top card of your deck.
I don't want to.
Too bad.
I'm
You are
switching to
now a neutral.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it means you only get 1 class this turn coming up.
Yeah.
All right. It's a 4 doom threshold.
That's it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, this is a hidden card.
I won't look. I won't look.
All right.
Okay. And I have drawn a swarm of rats. There they are.
Yeah, you're far from me. I'm hoping you can just kill them.
God, you never know.
I mean, you got 3 times the attack. No, actually, no, 50% times the attack I do.
All right. That is me.
Cool.
Well, why don't you go?
All right. Let's put the black cat out because I like the black cat. Let's move once. Ooh. That's a 4. Well, let's see what I can do, hey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm a 9.
And this is where you draw the autofill for Michael A, right?
No. He autofails when he attacks.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, what's that?
That's a -1. So I succeed. I get that clue, which I'll just grab here. And I will put a resource on Michael E.
Okay.
And that is me.
All right. Well, I've got some rats to deal with, Mike.
So you do.
And I'm only up +1.
+2.
+2, I mean. So here we go. Well, I no longer have rats I'm dealing with.
Super killer.
Here's the. This is a 5. 5 shroud here, Mike.
Sure is.
All right. Now, did you want to come down here and take these 2? Did you have a plan, or do you want me to
Oh,
slowly
no,
chip
no.
away?
My plan was to get a couple resources on Michael Lee and then beef up for combat.
Okay. Then I'll use my fast action and become a rogue again. Oop. Spend all my money for some lockpicks. Okay.
Awesome.
Really wish I had my magnifying glass still. I will then. Well, I'll just try them. I'm only up 1 though, aren't I?
Yeah, deduction will put you at 2.
I can't play deduction, can I?
Oh, no, you can't. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. That's sort of tricky.
That's all right. You're going to pull the Elder Sign and then not break a lockpick.
Tough. I have auto clue tech. Maybe I should just.
For one of them, yeah.
Maybe I should just rely on that.
It's almost a waste
because this isn't my clutch moment to pull the Elder Sign. You know that, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because right now you're going to get a move and a clue from that.
Yeah, but I need to stick around.
Oh, you also don't have any money for it.
Oh, I don't. That's a fair point. So I've only done one thing, right?
Yeah, you do.
Leo DeLuca. All right. So you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm just going to investigate.
Okay.
Okay. That is
minus
a +1.
0.
So I will grab the clue, but I will lose a lockpick.
I will take that off. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, you got it. Thank you. All right.
So you have 1 more action? No, 2 more actions.
Yeah, I think I have 1. I fought a rat.
Oh, yeah. You have 1 more action.
Made lockpicks. Yeah, I got 1 more. And for this one, I am going to take $1.
All right.
Okay. Monster phase, no monsters. Let's go ahead and upkeep.
Bandages.
Cat burglar.
I got the bandages.
So I love me some cat burglar, but I don't know. Maybe the intel report's better, right? Auto clues. Can't play the cat burglar. There it is. And you're going to keep me safe, right, Charlie?
That's the plan.
Okay, we've got 2 of 4 due, Mike. Uh-oh.
Nah. Here, Daniel. Have that. And that surges. That is an awesome card. Oh, look, I drew a hidden card.
All right, I'm not looking.
What? Whoa. Okay, everyone at home, well, look at this card. Isn't this is crazy?
No, did you see what I drew? That's crazy.
Just a sec. I don't know if this is good or bad. Wow. All right.
Mine's really bad.
Oh my God.
Mike, do you know what it's what I haven't done that will torment me? Okay, so is there a way to like quickly discard things or not really?
I wouldn't try.
Okay.
You could always like type 12 and then just drag and discard them.
Oh my God. No, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go so fun. I'm gonna make a big pile over here.
Wow.
3, 4,
Fathomless regrets.
5, 6,
Good to know that exists.
8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now, the great thing here is I can still get horror if I don't draw a weakness and all this stuff.
Yes. And then you're closer to decking out and getting a horror. Oh, come on, flip it over at least so we can see.
I got no weaknesses. I'm afraid to say.
Well, someone can take a horror. It could be Leo.
Hold up. I'll flip them all over if you want to see them. There you go, Mike.
Oh, you got your improvisation, your lucky, your razor, strength in numbers. Ooh, these are good cards.
No, I'm losing some things. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That wasn't super great, but my weakness is something you end up having to deal with, so I wish I drew it. I will take that horror for now.
Now is actually a good time to not draw that weakness.
All right, Mike.
Yo.
I'm gonna go. Do you
Go
mind?
for it. Go for it.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend my $2.
What do we need? We need 4 clues total.
I'm gonna spend my $2 just to grab the clue at my location. So I got it over here. Do you mind throwing that away?
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm gonna move for some reason. I feel compelled. Up to you, Charlie. How
You don't
are
want
you?
to stay in the green room? Hi. How's it going?
Hi.
I feel like there's some weight off my shoulders.
Really interesting. I will move up to the balcony.
Oh.
I feel like I remember it having a low shroud. There we go. After you perform a move action during which you
So you can jump from the balcony to the theater if you want.
right. So, Mike, I believe that I have only done 2 things.
Sounds about right.
Is that right? I played a card for free, then move. Yeah, so I have one more action. I will lockpick this place. And I'm up 4. Okay. And I will maintain my lockpick.
And your last action?
Is it?
That was it?
Yeah, I played Intel Report.
Oh, you played
Moved
Intel
twice.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, let's do some motivational speaking. Get out a guard dog.
You have like a way of talking to animals.
I am the dog whisperer. Let's go to the ornate wooden door and see what we got here.
Oh.
I'm stealing from the box office.
Uh-oh. Guys, he is a politician. He can't help himself.
Raindrops pelt your clothing as you step into the box office. It takes you a moment before you remember you purchased your ticket indoors, and you realize it is somehow raining through the roof of the hall. Love it.
Mike, you wanted to get yourself towards the theater because it looks like I'm the only one who can get the necessary clues for us to open up the backstage. You know what I'm saying?
We just need 4 clues?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't actually have to be there with you. Not if you get 4.
Not if I get 4, yeah, but...
I'll get there. I'm done my turn. I did my 3 things.
Oh, I thought you just moved... Oh, you speech to 5. That's right. All right. Monster phase.
Upkeep. Hello.
Hi,
Molly.
Or Dodge. Molly?
The poor artist. Have you not seen this one, Will?
Seen what one?
I assume he's talking about the hidden cards.
Oh. All right, Mike, we are at 3.
Uh-oh. What are you?
Uh-oh. Persistence of memory. I must test my fleetness. If I fail, take a horror. Cross out 1 tally next to your memories. I'm not getting very good encounter cards, am I?
Whew.
Oof. You feel your thoughts slipping away. Perhaps your other self is trying to hide something in... Okay. Mike, I'm even with it.
All
Ready?
right. Yep. -5.
So I will lose 3 memories, right? And a horror. And Mike, I will lose a memory to cancel all that horror. Per the agenda.
Okay. You only cross out 1 horror. Like, you only take 1 horror for that, by the way.
No, you take a horror for every one you fail by and then cross off memories.
Oh, I see. You only cross out 1 memory. How do you only have 8? You should have 10.
Memories,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. It's our turn. Daniel.
Sir.
This is actually kind of funny. I'm going to play Dark Reflections at the beginning of the investigator phase. I have to choose an investigator to lose 2 actions. That'll be myself.
Okay.
And draw the top card of the encounter deck to discard this card. Wow.
Wanted to choose me, Mike? That's fine. Because I'm just going to grab this last clue and then jump off the balcony.
Oh.
So if you want to meet in the theater,
Yeah, if you're all right with that. Sure.
Okay.
So I just drew a hidden card.
It's now your 27th hidden card, I believe.
Well, no, because I keep getting rid of them. Now, because I got rid of this card, this triggers.
Oh, I should see what it is that you got rid of.
After.
Dark Reflections.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then look at perspective switch here. After you discard a hidden card from your hand, discard perspective switch, disengage from all enemies, and move to the revealed location farthest from your current location. I believe the farthest location is 2 away, back in the theater.
Well, then now I really want you to lose your actions. Just kidding.
So why don't you... That was all, like, beginning of the investigator phase trigger. That wasn't even my turn. So why don't you go ahead and take
Oh, really?
Turn. Oh, yeah. I had to do that before anyone went.
Okay. I will use my...
Your lock picks.
I just got it, but I lose a pick.
All right. Your mic's going a little weird, by the way. It's cutting you off.
Okay. And I only have 1 more action, right?
Correct.
Okay. Leo and I will each take a damage because that seems appropriate, right?
Seems appropriate.
Oh, you jumped me already? Okay.
Yep.
Ah! A grace. My flowing dress acted a little like a parachute.
That's nice. You still took damage, so not a lot like a parachute. All right.
Mike, do you think I should disconnect and reconnect? Is it that bad?
No. You're okay.
All right. Go ahead, Charlie Kane.
All right. I'm going to put up bandages first.
You do that.
And then I'm going to spend your clues to open up the
Okay, I was going to
backstage.
say, let's do it.
Because I can spend your clues. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to go backstage. The set is different from what you remember of the play's first act. Decorated with backdrop of an unsettling sunset. When backstage is revealed, put 2 of the set-aside backstage doorway locations into play at random. While you are at the backstage, each hidden treachery in your hand counts as 3 cards instead of 1 for the purpose of determining your hand size.
You took all 4 of my clues, correct?
It would have been 4 clues, yeah.
Okay. I know you have 1. I didn't know if you took them all.
Oh, yeah. All right, so now we advance immediately.
Yes.
The Stranger.
Oh,
Spawns furthest location from all investigators, aloof and hunter. At the end of your turn, if you are at the stranger's location or connecting location, resolve the forced effect of each hidden card in your hand, ignoring the conditions. Wow.
Okay.
That's
Well,
cool. I
like
guess he would be here, right?
It has to be that.
Yeah. Let's put him there. All right. So, Act 2A, The Man in the Pallid Mask. A man in an elegant black suit awaits you in the halls behind the stage, his face covered by a pale mask. You instantly recognize the actor who played the role of the stranger, one of the characters from The King in Yellow. He turns and disappears through an open doorway, as if taunting you to follow. After you successfully investigate or discover clues at the stranger's location, you can deal 2 damage to it. After he's defeated, advance. So he has 6 life, hey?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm tallying up all the ways I can lose this.
Wow.
I can probably take him pretty easily.
You don't need to bait him into a clue-ridden place.
No, I can just take him.
Yeah.
That's assuming Michael Lee doesn't do it. Michael Lee does. Lola question. Since you're not triggering an ability on Leo, do you consistently get 4 actions regardless of class? Yes, Catherine.
Yes.
That is a very good question. Anything passive you always get, which means even the magnifying glass +1 on investigate you get, and any skill bonuses. Yep, so you always get the +1 action.
I'm not cheating, Catherine.
Not this time.
Not this time.
Actually, so far it's been a clean game, I hope.
I think so.
I hope. Okay, so
I've lost a lot of lockpicks, so it's not that clean.
I have 1 action left, hey? You know what? For that 1 action, I'm just going to investigate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. -1.
That's minus 40 for you today.
Which means
all right.
Michael Lee has yet more evidence. And I have this.
Right, I got it. Okay.
That gets me set up.
I've already taken my turns, right?
Yeah. Now he doesn't. Oh, he is Hunter. Okay.
He hunts towards me.
And it's end of your turn if you're at a connecting location. Okay. I like this. I like this.
Let's upkeep. Hey, I got a magnifying glass.
Rod of animalism, hey?
Or I could just pay $2 for a clue.
Hey, Daniel, do you like your hand?
Um,
Just wondering.
I don't know.
Okay, it's
Why
all good.
do you ask?
No reason. No reason. It's all good.
My favorite hand I've ever had. No.
Okay, cool. I guess, do we advance? We advance.
We will advance, Mike. Go ahead. Oh.
Personal fears. It doesn't surprise you to hear the voices of your distant friends, family members hum throughout the theater. Flashes of your childhood and dreams glimmer between the crumbling walls of the theater. Although your simulated mindscape contains all of your dear memories, it will also shelter your shortcomings and failures. All of your past enemies, accidents, and regrets blare sonorously from all around you. Each investigator may search their deck and discard pile for a player card and draw it.
Wow.
Each investigator must search their deck and discard pile for a weakness and draw it. Signature, if possible.
Okay.
Well.
Okay. Why don't you do all your decision making first, Mike? Then I will.
This is fantastic. I'm going to draw Bonnie. And then I'm going to draw. Where's my signature weakness? Burden of leadership. I have to. No choice.
No choice.
And I have to exhaust everybody or deal a damage. Doot, 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 doot. Maybe I will put a horror on the black cat instead. Just to give me a little bit of a beef. You know what? Let's put a horror on damage on Michael Lee. There. Done. Just in case. Just in case.
All right, you know what I'm grabbing? I'm grabbing something weird, Mike. This may astound you. You know how I love to astound you. I'm grabbing. I just saw it, and I don't see it anymore. Oh, here it is. A cherished keepsake.
Why wouldn't you draw a teddy bear along with Crisis of
Right.
Identity?
So the crisis of identity, I have to get rid of
A rogue card
a
from your
rogue card.
hand or play. And that's a
I'm
good
getting
call.
rid of my lockpicks.
Now you also have to get rid of the top card of your deck.
Oh, and what I have chosen was
Congratulations, you are now a
rogue.
rogue.
Love being a rogue. Okay.
Well, that was an interesting turn of events. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we have got bad cards to draw. Oh, we have to know what we're doing
A
next.
nightmare. Your mind is unraveling every thread of the past you remember into the virtual dreamscape of Ward Theater. You are slowly drifting into insanity. Same thing.
Oh,
We can cross out tally marks instead of taking horror.
okay.
All right, my bad card. Demon of Nice. Hunter alert. When he attacks me, cross out one of my memories. Ouch.
Interesting.
That's
Cool.
got to be taken care of, which means I'm no longer going to be the beast I thought I was against.
If
Our
I have
friend
one
here.
or more hidden cards in my hand, take a horror. Why, I do. Leo just went a little goofy. And that surges into cards, X is my memories. My God. These are awful.
Oh my god.
Cards 1,
Whoa,
2,
your voice is going.
3,
That was wild.
4, 5,
At
6.
least it's only 10 this time.
9, 10. I'll flip them over and then I'll search this whole thing. And what do I have to do, Mike? Can you read it for me?
Discard.
In here?
For each copy of a card in your hand that you discarded, discard that card from your hand. If the answer is 0, take a horror.
I'm taking a horror before I can get a teddy bear. Okay. I've lost a lot of cards to treacheries, Mike. Mike, I am going to quick disconnect and reconnect, okay?
Sure. All right. Why don't I go first? Since I'm here. That thing's a 3.
Hello?
Hello. Hi.
Sound better or whatever?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm going to vicious blow this thing. And we're going to, yeah, we're going to get rid of one of these. Come on, Michael Lee.
Here comes the autofill, folks.
There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, victory. Victory.
You did 4 damage?
I did 4 damage. I leveled up Vicious Blow and an extra damage for Michael Lee. I was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was a 10.
Plenty.
So, yeah, plenty for that. Okay,
all right.
Second action, I will play out the Rod of Animalism. Third, Bonnie.
So it looks like we're kind of doing a little setup turn here, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got pretty nerfed by that. Now, the Stranger, you want to backtrack. I fear. Daniel, play all the good cards you want to play.
The problem is I can't really do that as Lola.
Get the important stuff out. I beg you. And then run.
Well, I'm going to you, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay, well, first action, which is not an action, I will move. Are you going to get rid of all my cards?
No. And I don't want to do... it depends what I draw. I don't want to do what I might be absolutely forced to do.
Well, that doesn't sound horrifying.
No, it's horrifying. I wouldn't even mind doing an extra setup turn if it means it. If it means I need it.
Move to a backstage doorway. So I'll move down. Damn it.
The cast dressing room is filled with all manner of costumes and accessories, isn't it, Daniel?
It is.
But it's
It's the tattered yellow robe at the far end of the room, Mike, that catches my attention. It looks too worn and disheveled to be worn, yet it's enticing all the same.
Why don't you put it on?
Oh, I couldn't. Although I like the triple action at it. Mike, I'm going to actually switch my role as a fast action to I don't ever have Crisis of Identity anymore. I'm going to switch it to that. And I'm going to play a Chair's Keepsake for free. Okay?
Okay.
And then I'm going to take $2 with my last action.
Sounds great.
Okay. Okay. Monster phase. Shorty moves towards us.
And we upkeep.
A motivational speech. Always good. Okay.
Don't mind that phone.
What phone?
Good. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Get 1 of 5.
I take a horror.
That's it?
Yep. In fact.
Well, and it surges.
Okay, test will X where X is your memories. Hey,
I like your chances.
What are my chances?
Actually,
they're actually
Elder Sign +3.
Remarkably good. Do you want to know what my chances are?
I am curious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Untaps this. 15. I'm a 15 on a 12. I passed. Booyah!
Oh, my God.
I mean, I can't do anything else this turn. But
was it really worth that?
It depends. If you don't draw an enemy, it was totally worth it. If you do, I am very, very sorry.
All right. I've had this before, so I am even with it. I have no cards that I can pitch to it. All right. Even. Oh, all right. So for each one I fail by, I take a horror. So that's why we have teddy bears, Mike.
It is.
Oh, I put the wrong token on. And I'll lose a memory. Okay.
All right.
Dude, should I stay here and just get rid of all my horror?
If you want to do that, that's okay. I can buy us time for one more turn, and then after that, he's going to be on us. And he does not have
if we end our turn next to him, he does stuff to us.
So do you want me to keep him from ending his turn next to you?
I don't care if he ends his turn next to me.
You don't?
It's if I end my turn next to him.
Or sorry, yeah. But if he moves into my location, then you will always end your turn next to him.
Well, it depends. How fast are you killing him?
2 rounds. And I could set up first. Like I could back up 1, let him move in, put out another sled dog, and have a better chance moving in.
Mike, let's do this. Let's
because if I go in now, hell, nope. I need to give you 1 more turn. No,
because I was thinking I might just.
I said you're going to heal your horror.
Heal my horror and not move.
Okay.
And then what will happen is I will get rid of a certain card. But I need to figure out a way to keep myself safe.
Okay.
All right, so Mike, I'm going to do that. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to take all 3.
All right.
4 off. Okay. I have another action. Okay. Do you agree?
Yep.
I'm going to switch out of that, and I'm going to go to Mystic real quick.
Why
And
not
I'm
Guardian?
Gonna,
Oh.
I want to save money. Like, I want my motivational speech to really, really buy somebody. And there's all the McBride. Now, Mike, you'll notice I did not move this turn. Do you agree?
I agree.
I take a direct horror and a direct, and I will get rid of
Visions in your mind. I remember that.
So there you go, folks.
I had that once.
Yeah, you did. You nicely gave it to me.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay, I'm going to back up. Oops, not that. Let's back up here. I take a horror if I succeed by 2 or more while investigating the rehearsal room. Okay, so.
Mike, you owe us a story.
Oh, I do. As you enter this room, silently confronting you is a giant symbol torn into the wallpaper. You cannot tell whether the wall was deliberately vandalized or if the material peeled away in this strange pattern on its own. Yeah, okay.
I'm sure it's whatever's less creepy.
Let's put out another sled dog. So these sled dogs, actually, you know what? All my animals on here, this side. I'm just keeping track of which allies are in which slots. So I have, because of charisma, 5 basic ally slots, and then these 3 animals currently take up my rod of animalism slot because sled dogs are awesome. I'm going to investigate this.
Okay.
At 3. -1. I passed by 1. That gives Michael Lee another token.
I grab the clue for you.
All right. That's me.
Okay.
He hunts.
All right. Let's upkeep, right? Uh-oh, my worst nightmare showed up.
Bait. Really? Now?
Yep.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to evade it. There is a very large guy in the way.
Joke's on you.
All right.
Well, is it true? I can if I play call for backup, he just drives me a little kooky.
The good news is, I think I can spare you the problem. The other problem that you don't know about yet.
Oh, okay. Great. I don't need to go first.
Okay. I am going to walk in. Oh, I have to. I cannot. I can't.
You have to engage him.
Because I have to bloody engage the guy.
Well, it's got to happen eventually, right?
In that case, I have to do something else before we start. I'm very sorry, Daniel. I'm triggering Dark Reflections. No, I can't. I can't. I can't trigger it. I'm not allowed to.
Oh, no? Okay.
That's a different trigger condition.
Do you need me to go first?
Nope. Nope. This is, oh, this is not good. This is so not good. That means this is going to trigger twice. Great. Okay, I'm engaging him for my second action. Yeah. All right. Action number 3. Let's initiate an attack. So this does 2. So I'm currently a 4 fist. Six, 7, 8, 9. I'm a 9 fist for a potential 3 damage. Yep. Daniel, I am so sorry. You have to discard 3 cards from your hand. I'm not legal.
I have to discard 3, eh?
Yep. I don't think I can choose myself because I can't fulfill the conditions.
Okay, 3 cards. Well, that's...
And if I don't do it next turn, actually, next turn I can choose myself. Ugh. Freaking Michael Lee.
I'm in a bad way because of the nightmare.
I know.
All right, so what I'm going to do is discard. So I can do call for backup in any order I want, right?
Any order. But it costs an attack of opportunity to do it.
It gets me to you. But first, I'm going to get rid of deduction. Magnifying glass and lockpicks. Okay. So, Mike, are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm up 1 on an test. So for Leo DeLuca's free test, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to try to evade him. +1. Ready? Hey!
All right. So
All
at
right,
least
so
you
leaving
evaded
my
it.
worst light nightmare behind me. Okay. Well, then I wonder if I'm that freaked out. Oh. Mike, this is scary. Everything's really scary, Mike. I don't know what to do.
You're telling me.
Okay. So the only thing I can't do with call for backup is hit an enemy at my location, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that seems worth it. So for $1, I'm going to move to you.
All right.
What's going on over here? Then I am going to heal a. Do you have any? Are you suffering at all?
I've got a little bit of everything, but it's on my. If it
I
says
can heal
investigator, oh, from any card. Wow.
any card.
I
So,
mean, you're probably hurting more than I am. Yeah, you're
oh, I'm going to
damaged.
miss the. Hold on, I'm going to miss the clue from this.
But the healing's great.
But I can heal anyway. So, Mike, I'm going to. So,
Not exactly sure what you just said.
oh, so I did my free action to evade, right?
Right.
Then I'm going to move once before I play call to backup.
Okay.
Call for backup. Okay. Now I play call for backup. First thing, move 1.
Gotcha.
Right? Then take a damage and a horror off of me.
Perfect.
Then I have one more action, actually, that I'm going to use to draw a card. Okay.
That's nice.
Oh, that's a nice one. And I will use my fast action, Mike, to switch into a guardian.
All right. Good choice. Okay. Enemy phase?
Yep.
I'm going to take a damage on my guard dog, but he'll heal up with bandages. And I'll put a horror on Michael Lee because he deserves it to do a damage against the stranger. And then upkeep. Oh, that's nice.
A relationship with Michael Lee.
It's, yeah.
I'm actually getting rid of working a hunch because I don't know that there are any clues left, are there?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Mm.
I don't know if there's any allies left either.
Yeah, right. Although I don't remember losing too many of those, but okay. We now have 2.
I have rats. I don't care about rats.
Okay. And I have delusional madness. I don't have one. So it just surges.
Now you do. I'm just going to show.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
shall I go?
Yep. Actually, I'll be right back, Mike.
Okay, so I need to do 5 against this guy. 1, 2. So I actually don't need Michael Lee's bullet for this one. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm at 10. 10 minus 2 is enough. Brute force does plus 2 damage. So that is 4 on him. You know what? I will use it. No, I was gonna do. That's what I was gonna do. There we go. Yeah, so I could go sled dog, exhaust that. So now I'm hitting for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 against. There we go. So the stranger is now in the victory display.
And please advance the act, Mike.
No mask? No mask! As you face off with the stranger, you get the sense that he's grinning beneath his faceless mask. Where is Fragment, you ask, but he does not respond. Who are you? He remains silent, but brings his gloved hand up and slowly removes his mask, revealing a mirror image of yourself.
What?
Who are you? The doppelganger asks threateningly. You step back in shock, and your other self steps back in accordance. You point towards it, and it responds in kind. The stranger appears to mimic your every move. Put a copy of the Set Aside Your Other Self into play at each investigator's threat area. And since we have uncovered the cultist's inhuman methods, each investigator may either gain a clue from the token bank and heal up to 2 damage and 2 horror, or add a tally mark next to memories. Let me just do it in the right order here.
Yep.
Daniel, here's a copy of your other self.
Thank you.
Let's see what this thing does. Cannot be disengaged, but can be exhausted. Its fight, health, and evade values are equal to the engaged investigator's base, fist, and health and evade values. When you deal damage to your other self, if it is ready, the engaged investigator also takes that amount of damage. You may spend a clue to cancel that damage. Wild.
Okay. All right.
Let's see here.
I need to check some wording on a card.
I mean, his fight's not that awesome for me. Okay, and then we get to gain a clue and heal 2 damage to horror, or add a telling mark. I think I might do the clue.
I'll take the clue. And it only heals me of 2 damage, I think, right? Or I can't heal it off my cards, right?
Oh. I assumed you could do it off your cards. Maybe I'm wrong. Now, you know what? Forget that. Forget that.
I think we.
I'm doing the memory.
Chat, what do you think? Can I heal DeLuca and the teddy bear? I'll wait for a response. I think no.
I mean, it doesn't say from your investigator. I'm not sure.
I thought heal without any kind of anything just meant you.
It probably is.
Um,
But you could get a clue. Okay, I'm going to
I did get a clue.
go to Act 3, which is the last act. Unmasked. It is finally time to face your past. You must overcome the cultist within you to uncover the whereabouts of Tisilda's palace. When an investigator is defeated, if there's a copy of your other self in their threat area, that copy is defeated as well. If there are no copies of your other self in play, and at least one investigator is undefeated, advance. So we have to fight ourselves.
We have to fight ourselves, or you have to fight us.
Wow. I have one more action, don't I?
I think you did. You kill him in one?
2.
Okay, and then all that stuff happened. Yeah,
and
I
all
think you
this
have
stuff
another
happened.
action. Yeah.
So I might as well try to evade this guy. Yeah, might as well.
It's our first skull.
-6.
Whoa!
It's half your memories.
Here's
yeah.
Culvert.
Okay,
right,
thanks, guys. Chat says you cannot heal those cards.
I didn't think so.
So are you taking the clue or are you healing?
I already took it and healed. Yeah. I just healed damage. I had no horror. So Mike, I'm me, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't, because your voice is cutting in and out.
Are you serious still?
Yeah, seems to be kind of random. So you'll be really good for a while, and then all of a sudden it'll start cutting.
Okay, I left. I left for a second to hope that helped.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to help. I think it's just your connection right now.
Okay.
It's your turn, right?
It is my turn. I think I want to leave my other self behind me.
Like, you're going to have to defeat your other self. I guess I could engage it.
You can defeat my other self.
I could. I also have to worry about your worst nightmare. So you've kind of got me in a spot.
You're welcome. Okay.
Maybe now, you can put out a hallowed mirror and heal me. Because I believe.
So I will get a lot of things.
Do I take your worst nightmare? Yeah. Hunter is bear only as prey, but he will engage me if I'm the only person left when he's done moving.
That is true. So I will not move to you. Oh, this is such a weird hidden card too. All right. We're actually stuck with it in a bad way. All right, Mike, I'm going to try to...
Oh, shoot.
What did you do?
No, never mind. This thing actually gets discarded. I did everything wrong. Just, folks, to make this work, let's just say that I triggered this at the beginning of my turn. That's all. And then it works.
Okay.
I totally misread it.
Okay.
But now there's no cheating being done. Yeah.
All right.
I love the chat.
I have to try to disengage, and I'm even.
Okay, Will says, well, I do believe that is the correct rules call. I'd say no just for Daniel summoning the Elder Sign last week. And Catherine says, the good thing about choosing an investigator with crapping stats is that it's no big deal.
Thank you, Catherine. Will really was not a big fan of my calling that shot. It's like, I imagine he hates like arrogant athletes too, that sort of like, you know, like baseball players that point at the fence like they're going to hit a homer and then they do. I bet he hates that. Anyway.
I hate that.
Yeah, me too, actually. Mike, I'm going to try to evade myself, but I'm even.
Okay.
This is not good.
What are you gonna
You
pull?
ready?
Okay. I mean,
Right now I'm going to pull the minus.
at least nothing here is bad. Like
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to pull the -2 right now. Oh, I accidentally evaded myself.
You accidentally passed.
Okay. So there I am. Well, that's interesting. Do I move?
Well, if you move, you're getting your worst nightmare.
Unless I move twice.
Yeah, you could.
And then come back at you, hopefully being able to draw some spectral razors and violence to help you out. Okay, I've done 0 things so far. Mike, I am going to move twice. You'll like this. Don't worry. Don't panic yet. And then spend some money on a hallowed mirror. So that'll put one of them in my hand, right?
Yeah.
And the other 2 get shuffled into my very, very small deck. Okay. So that's us, monster phase.
Okay.
My other self will wake up.
The rats take a hit and die from my guard dog, and I spend bandages to keep them alive. And then my other self hits the guard dog, and
my nightmare hits you
we
for 2
both
points.
take a damage, and then he hits me for 2. Can that heal any card? Okay. All right.
Looks like you could use a soothing melody.
A little bit.
I'll be there in a second.
I should be upkeep.
All right, then
Oh,
upkeep,
good. I'm
right?
drawing the sign.
Hey, I drew some soothing melodies for you, bro.
Awesome.
I'll be there in a minute.
How much doom are we at?
We are now at 3 of 5. Oh, you drew the sign? Why do you keep doing that? I have also drawn a hidden card, Mike. Oof. Okay.
All right. Shall I go first?
Well, I feel like you've got some violence to do.
1, 2, initiating a skill test. Let's exhaust Michael Lee. So I'm a 1, 2. Let's pitch a steadfast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 against the worst nightmare. 8, 9, 10 to ready him up. 12 on the worst nightmare. -2. I was up by a lot because I was anticipating a -6. But your worst nightmare is dead. Oops, sorry. That goes away. And now I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and try to evade my other self. I'm up by 5.
Okay.
-2. I am evaded. And that's 2 things I've done, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to drop out an art student. Bodies on the table.
Bodies on the table. There you go. That you?
That's me.
All right. When do you think you need your soothing melodies?
Anytime. I'm starting to rack up 4.
Okay. Because my other self is going to show up and then get on me.
He doesn't hunt.
Oh, we have to go to him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad I left him there. Are you ready? Free action. Move to you. Charlie, how are you?
Did you see that thing that came after me? It was your worst nightmare.
Oh, why do you think I ran, Charlie? Um,
Oh boy. Oh boy. The chat's
Mike,
not.
please heal 4 horror off all of your
Oh my
cards.
god, thank you. The chat's been very funny to you, by the way.
Why? What are they saying?
Let's see. So you said is it like pointing to where you're gonna hit the ball? Will says truth. He's always rooting for the bag when you play. And Catherine says when
Wow.
athletes do it, that involves skill.
That's hurtful, Catherine. Mike, how am I gonna recover from that one? That hurt.
By doing it again.
All right.
By doing it again. And showing the world you can do it. Showing the
Oh,
mythos you can do it.
oh, you kidding? I will so show them.
By the way, Michael Lee actually hit twice.
Yeah, he's doing great today. He did have one auto fail.
Batting 66%
Yep.
against auto fails.
Yeah. Mike, my last action, I'm actually going to draw.
Okay. Also, Daniel, thank you very much. That was awesome.
Sure, man. I don't need that card.
Nope.
So I will stay as who I am. All right. It is now the monster phase.
Mine
Mike.
wakes up.
Mine stays where he is.
Ooh,
And now we upkeep, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm trying to get some violence for you.
Violence would be great.
I feel like there is a little in my deck right now. I don't need deduction, that's for sure. Okay. Mike, we are at almost ready to flip the agenda.
Oh my goodness,
Another
card.
hidden card for Mike. Oh wait. I'm sorry. Last action, I went a little kooky. Oh no, I don't. I'm sorry. My draw is forbidding promises. Discard the top X. X is my memories. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's my hand or my deck. Okay.
Yep.
Now I don't like reshuffle and pull 3 more, right? It's just what it is.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. There is a soothing melody, but they're gone. It did not hit again.
Okay, so you take.
That is a whore on Molly. And then I will take another horror as I shuffle my whole deck. Mike, you realize my starting deck is 58 cards?
That's insane.
And I just went through it. All right, so Molly took 2 horror. She poor thing.
That's what she does.
All right. Mike, what do you got?
Oh boy. So I have to evade this thing or I'm just going to take as much damage as he did.
Trying to figure out if there's a way I can help you.
It's honestly, it's my damage output that's the problem. Until I draw those cards. I don't necessarily want to draw cards right now for reasons. So this puts me at like 7. Puts me up by 6, evading the guy.
Okay. There you go.
All right, so he's exhausted.
Okay.
I can initiate an attack.
Okay.
Let's do some inspiring presence.
Okay.
Oh, I should have done that in the last test.
Well,
That doesn't matter.
Mike Lee of all this stuff.
This is good. This is good. Yeah, so we'll do that. So we'll go. I'm a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Who
6,
did you ready
7.
with inspiring presence?
Doesn't happen yet.
Oh.
8, 9, 10. 8, 9.
Okay.
Or 8. Whoa.
Oof.
Yeah. I mean, I hit him.
Yep.
I hit him for another 2. Whoops, not you.
Oh.
That should be a 3. So I ready Michael Lee. And then I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm a 10 on a 1. Minus 6 is another hit. He's at 4. And he was exhausted. Yeah. That's me.
All right. I have Just
Oh, hang
nothing
on.
to.
Hang on. I did not perform a play action, so I take a direct damage and a direct horror.
Okay. I really have nothing to offer you, Mike.
Okay. You know what? Oh, Daniel,
Actually, wait.
Daniel, you cheated. You cheated. You cheated.
I did? How?
You can't disengage from your other self. You can exhaust it, but it follows you.
Okay, so I would have some extra damage right now. So it's with me.
What did you do last turn?
The last turn is when I disengaged and then I ran away.
No, you came
No,
and
and
you
then I
healed
came
me.
with you. Then I went to you to heal twice.
And then what? You did something else.
I drew, maybe?
Whatever you think you did, undo that last action.
It was a draw. Which got me, look what I found.
Okay.
So I can, should I just discard it?
Or shuffle it back in and pretend you evaded it instead and you drew a +1 or something.
Okay.
I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, that's going to haunt me. Okay. So now I'm starting my turn as is, right?
Yeah, so this should be. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm even with myself. Here we go. You ready? Oof. Here we go. Okay. That was my 0 action. All right. Now my first action is to try to evade it again. Okay. Again. Okay. So I've evaded myself and I have, I think, 1 action left, right?
Yeah.
I will fast action to Survivor. Spend my money on Granny Orn. I now have all my allies I can have.
All right.
As Mike says, bodies on the table.
Upkeep.
Nope. Bad guys.
They wake
so
up.
they all wake up. Now upkeep. Gotta play it fair, Mike. Spectral Razor. Okay. All right, I got some violence, Mike. But
Nice.
just no money to play it. All right.
Okay.
Mike, you need to flip the agenda,
Oh
sir.
boy. If you fully restored the sanity of K2, we did. A giggling laughter echoes through the halls. It couldn't be. You thought you defeated the boogeyman, but it appears that it had been hiding within your memories, waiting for the right time to strike. You've got nowhere to hide now. The clown's laughter sears into your mind. Pain pounds in your forehead, and blood runs from your ears. Search the collection for the boogeyman and spawn at the location furthest from all investigators.
Are you telling me that K2 was evil all along?
No, it's if you fully restored the sanity of K2, that means you defeated the boogeyman. So if you don't, you get another memory instead. It's the royal emissary.
Oh.
I think it's a thematic win.
Okay.
Massive hunter cannot be attacked, damaged, or evaded.
Oh. That's not good.
Out of mind. You feel your mind crumbling under the weight of the simulation. You don't have much time left before you lose track of your memories. When you would take any amount of horror, you may cross out a tally mark for memories instead. Forced, after you add doom to any card in play, including the agenda, each investigator takes 2 direct horror.
Oh.
My card.
And the boogeyman is just sitting there.
He's going to move.
He's going to move and hang with us.
Oh, no. This is oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, speaking of that, Mike, speaking of that, I needed to take a direct horror and a direct damage.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh, my goodness. Daniel, I would like to go first.
I have to draw a card, Mike.
Oh, sure. This could
Delusional
be very,
madness.
very, very, very bad.
Sorry, Mike. It doesn't really do anything. I'll draw again and grab another hidden card if people want to see it.
Okay. Okay.
You want to go first?
I do. Daniel, that card does matter.
Well, it matters the same for you as it did for me.
No, I think it actually matters when you complete the game.
That's what I mean. So like, it's the same for you as it is for me.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on a 1.
Nice.
I have just defeated my other self.
Okay.
For my next action, I'm going to call in some favors, return an art student to my hand.
I have a huge favor to ask you with your third action.
Do you?
Can you engage? Oh, you can't engage
I'm
me.
not
Can you?
allowed to engage it. And
Okay. Can
I
you
whiffed
give
on
me $1?
another. I whiffed on another guard dog, or on another sled dog, but I did get a guard dog. That sucks. I was trying to smack your. Okay, so we're gonna do this the slow way.
Okay.
How much damage can you do with that? Is it elite? It is elite.
Yeah, just 2. But I'm also $1 short on it.
Oh boy.
That's the real
1,
problem.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hitting yours. -6. I still hit yours for 1.
Hey, thanks, man. Would you agree that we're under a little pressure?
Oh yeah, I don't have a hand anymore, by the way.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take $1 for my free action from Leo DeLuca, which drives Granny Orn a little goofy. You know how she gets.
I do know how she gets.
Okay. Then I'm going to spend all my. Oh, I have to do a fast action and turn myself into a mystic, Mike. Then I will spend $2 and spectral razor myself, which puts me at a +3, I believe. And I will motivational speech twice to be at a +5.
That sounds prudent.
Okay.
So
All right, that's 2 more damage.
I'll get that.
Thank you.
We're in a good spot. We're in a very good spot. Because I have a
Are you
plan.
saying I don't need to hit it anymore, or I should?
Oh, you should have evaded it first. You're gonna take, or you take 2 damage when you do that.
Do what?
Whenever you hit yourself,
Oh God, that's right.
you take the damage.
Um,
So I'm gonna put 1 on Michael Lee and then 1 on Bonnie.
I will do it. I'll do it. I'll hit myself. I
Oh
believe
wait, no,
I
that's
have
right here.
2 more actions, and I will try to evade it just to not take goofiness. I sadly miss, and I'll try again.
-4.
Nope. Yep. Okay. Monster phase. I will take a horror. I'll take it on Granny Orn.
The boogeyman moves.
Okay.
Upkeep. Oh look, I lose all my cards.
Okay. Oh, huge. I can hit my thing for 2 again.
Can you?
Yes. Well, if I don't suck, yeah.
Okay, Daniel.
Michael? Well, hold on. We got bad things to happen first. So Doom goes on this thing where we lose 2 horror, right?
Or we take 2?
Take 2 direct.
Done.
Done.
I'm gonna cross out a memory.
I'm not yet.
Oh yeah, because you can. Yeah, you're right. I won't yet either. All right. And then bad cards.
We can beat this guy now, right? Okay. Oh, fathomless regrets. All right. I got a whole deck, so here's 9 of them, right?
Oh no. Oh no.
2,
Oh
3,
no.
4, 5, 6. This could be bad. 7, 8, 9. I'll
Oh,
flip those over for everybody, and I will search the room now. Okay, I did have a crisis of identity.
okay, Daniel, something you should know.
What should I know?
You can spend a clue to heal yourself for 2 damage, because we could have done that when, as you're pulling
Oh,
back to
I
room,
would
we
have
did
done
that.
that. I totally would have done that, right?
Yeah.
All right. I have no cards out that match, from what I can tell. So they're all gone. I did draw a crisis of identity, and I will actually get rid of Olive McBride. Makes me feel bad. And then I have turned into a survivor. Okay.
Daniel, do you mind if I go first? I mean, you
Not if you're
can.
just going to win the game for us.
Yeah, I have to do something first. Just bear with me.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's the shroud on here? A 3. An 8. I'm an 8 on a 3 investigating. Elder
Hey.
sign, I get to ready Bonnie. Okay, so instead of that, I'm going to drop a clue on this location and get rid of reminiscent secrets. Here's the fun thing about that. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Why not?
Okay, I will. I will hold that thought.
Mm-hmm.
Hold that thought, Daniel.
Thought is held.
Can you deal a damage to this thing? 1 damage.
I think so.
How think?
Well, I have to pass a test.
How high up are you?
Well, let me ask you a question. Do I have to be a survivor to trigger Granny Orn's thing? I do, right?
You do.
Well, I'm at 7 to 3. I'm up 4.
That's not bad. Do you want me to take the risk?
Of what?
I am not going to be here.
What's the risk then?
That I won't be here if you miss. And there's a boogeyman in our way. I am going to disappear.
Wait, if you disappear, I need you to hit.
I will hit it. The action I just did, just that'll happen in a minute. Let me do this first.
Okay.
2,
I'm scared, Mike. Mike, you're scaring me.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 1 is 7. I did 2 damage to your other self.
Okay, thank
And
you.
then I did my shenanigans.
Now, wait a minute. That hits me for 2, right?
It does, but you can use spend a clue to
I'll
cancel.
cancel it with my last clue.
Now,
Okay.
because I got rid of that card, I have to get rid of perspective switch.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, yeah. See ya.
So it all comes down to this, eh?
Yep. I mean, I can still
Okay.
get through. What is question mark on the boogeyman?
He just can't be hit.
Can he be evaded
Nope.
at all?
No, he just takes our stuff.
Well, I mean, that's the other thing I can do. I can just waltz in there and,
And go crazy?
yeah.
Why would you do that?
If I have to hit your guy one more time.
Oh, you don't have to.
All right, let's hear it. Let's do it.
Okay, Mike. First thing I have to do is take $1 with my free action that's going to hit me for 1 brain, right?
Yeah.
I will lose my cherished keepsake. That's why you bring teddy bears, right?
Yep.
I will then spend $2. Play Spectral Razor, knowing that I'm going to hurt myself. Okay. I am a 7 on a 3.
You can be up by 2 more if you want to get rid of that -5.
Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. First, I have to fast action
Yeah.
to become a mystic. Okay. Mike, I'm not going to play improv in case I fail.
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
All right. It's over. Mike, I think you have a story for us.
Whew. Stealing the show. The other you falls to the ground in defeat. You have finally vanquished your demons. Doppelganger cries out in defiance. You don't know what you are fighting. Within the palaces of Carcosa, after we freed the princess, we uncovered the true nature of Hastur, and it is greater than any one of us could have imagined. It is inevitable. You watch as your other self disintegrates into ashen dust and dissipates into the air.
Wow.
R2, Daniel.
With the infectious tumor that is the cultist consciousness finally ejected from your mind, you've unlocked that part of your memories that has been kept concealed by your other self, the ritual to locate the fragment of Carcosa. Without further ado, you quickly disconnect yourself from the virtual dreamlands and return to form in the Tatterdemalion, ready to confront Tassilda at long last. Mike, if at least one copy of Reminiscence Treachery is in the victory display?
Yep, because I could not get rid of Reminiscence Covenant. And
Please add a tablet to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign.
That's what I was trying to avoid.
Well,
oh well.
It is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
Then we just earn XP equal to Victory X, which I think is okay. We did pretty good.
What do we have here? 1, 2, 3 from locations. 4, 5. We earned 5.
5, okay. And then we proceed
to the fragment of Carcosa, which is not the last one? Second last one.
I think it's penultimate. Yep.
There we go.
Or is it the last one?
Nope, it's not.
You sure?
Okay. Positive. There's a thing up here that says Starfall.
Oh, well, all right then.
That's got to be the last one.
Mike, we need to, first off, thank the designer again.
Axolotl, yes. Very good work on his part.
God, this is so fun.
This was
a great scenario.
A neat retelling, eh?
Yeah, it was really cool.
And I think I liked it. I think I might like it better than the last stage of the original quest. Usually you're running from fire or ooze or something.
Yeah. No, I like that giant clown, that horrifying clown chasing us to the end.
Yeah. The memories bit was really cool. Because memories are good. We're told they're really, really good. Don't spend them. Yep. And then it punishes you because you're remembering your past.
Thematically brilliant. Like you said, it's a theme win, this whole scenario.
Yeah. And Michael Lee, I think, has earned 1 XP worth. He's a really good 1 XP card. I overpaid by 4.
You know, he acquitted himself well tonight.
He still drew 1. Don't go that far.
No, he drew 1, not all of them.
Yeah.
Like he usually does.
Was that the only autofail of the whole game?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Well, you have a reputation to uphold with Michael Lee.
Yeah. I really shouldn't. Okay. Well, thank you, everyone in the chat, especially for the rules clarifications, the fun, the chatter. We love it all.
The being mean to me. We love it all.
This has been exciting. Daniel did not summon the Elder Sign, so I think...
Didn't have to, Mike. Sorry.
Yeah. We will see you next week, right?
Cheers, all.
I'll be around next week. Yep. Okay. Have a good week, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.